Cue the music, gate 5 to settle. And away they go from the 1400 meter marker. Captain Von Trapp on the inside, Sylvester the Cat is right there, Field Marshal Phoenix, Unbelievable Lads fourth, Cue the music on the outside, African Pharaoh's caught wide out in the early stages with those blinkers on, Sea Urchin is further back in the run, then Diamond Noir, Delirious Nomad Francesco, the grey is Elusive Wolf about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. Captain Von Trapp being passed by Sylvester the Cat. Cue the music is on the outside and Field Marshal Phoenix is back fourth. Then comes Unbelievable Lad. It's racing about 4 or 5 lengths off the leader. African Pharaoh's on the outside of runners. Diamond Noir, Sea Urchin, then Delirious Nomad and Francesco. Elusive Wolf is the trailer. As they turn for home, Sylvester the Cat the leader. Cue the music on the outside and down the inside, Captain Von Trapp in the white silks. Then Field Marshal Phoenix towards the outside of that African Pharaoh. Sylvester the Cat the leader, Captain Von Trapp, Unbelievable Lad. Towards the outside is African Pharaoh. Sylvester the Cat down the inside, Captain Von Trapp. Field Marshal Phoenix is running on. Cue the music and African Pharaoh, but still Sylvester the Cat with 100 to go. And it's Sylvester the Cat, Sea Urchin running on. Cue the music and down the inside African Pharaoh, but it's Sylvester the Cat. African Pharaoh, then there's the photos. Francesco's involved there. Number 4, Sylvester the Cat. The Black Miniloosh will win it at 14.10 and 370. Second place will go to African Pharaoh. Francesco's involved with Cue the Music for that third spot. Hard to tell on that. Sea Urchin is towards the outside. The tote favourite ended up number 9, and that was Captain Von Trapp, who had no extra to come. Then Elusive Wolf, Captain Von Trapp, Delirious Nomad, and Field Marshal Phoenix. So your winner is Sylvester the Cat, the Black Miniloosh. This time Glenn Carson, a known strong front runner, and Keegan de Mello. They continue to go, and they pay up at 14.10 and 370. African Pharaoh, you've got to say, a very good run, was wide throughout and stays on for that second. Francesco staying on with Cue the Music. Tote favourite ended up number 9. Until the running of the 7th, back to the studio.
You talk about patience, perseverance, not giving up, never losing hope. I think we have to give 10 out of 10 to these owners. Howard Schwegman, Glenn Kotson, of course, keeping his share as well with the son of Black Miniloosh. 764 days the guys waited. And this is what you call love and passion for my horse. I'm going to let him win again for me, and then I'll decide. But a gentleman that's done well for Glenn Kotson is assistant trainer Lunga, who knows this horse oh too well. Lunga, I know a few times you've come into the studio and said, give it to the guys. I think today he'll run well. He's disappointed, but today you had him spot on.
Yes, it is the first of all. I'd like to say good luck to Keegan, because he do exactly what I told him.
Perfect.
I said, perfect. I said, Keegan, just make sure no one get in front of you, because as soon as the horse in front of this horse is just dropped. You know, he enjoys his race when he's up there. So I'd like to say good luck to Keegan. He do exactly what I told him. Good luck to the patient from the owner, because I've been promising, I don't know how long, maybe all the time when he come to see the horse in the track.
2 years.
All the time when he come to see the horse, I did promise him. I said, just give me some time.
Yes.
But sure guarantee this was your win the race. And when we spoke last week, he promised he's going to bring his father here. And I knew this was your win today.
Yes.
I even tell him this was your win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, nice to see it pay off. Unfortunate, Annalene, I heard Craig mention upstairs coughing.
Yes, that's what I heard. I like to can I report those things to Glenn Kutson. It's one of the things
Yes.
it is. You've done the work at home, and then they come to the races, and then they don't show up, you know. what can you do? Yeah.
Well, finally, this horse has put it together. Well done to the team.
Thank you very much. I'd like to shout out to Glenn Cootson, to Kathy, to say good luck to them, to the owner, to the old man Benny. He doesn't want me to call
Benny's not here.
No, he said I mustn't call him Mr. Benny. He said I must call him Uncle.
Oh, Uncle,
He said,
okay.
he said I make him feel older.
Okay.
So I'd like to say good luck to him. And yeah,
Well done, Luca.
thank you very much.
Lovely. Well done to you, Glenn, as well. Ride of the day, Denver, Mr. Chips Grantham. You can get that done. This is the ride of the day for me. I know the horse hasn't won for a long time, but he has the tendency to dig his toes in. You have to keep him interested, and you did everything to the T.
Thank you, Deez. Appreciate it. Yeah, I must say a big thank you to Lunga and his team. They've done all the work behind the scenes, and yeah, it's just come together nicely today. Big thank you to the starters as well. I have to give credit where it's due, and they really helped within this horse jumping today.
You had to work on him from the word go to get in the position that he likes racing in, and you had to do it using up the horse a bit.
Yeah, 100%. I knew he was fit, and Anton jumped a bit better than me, but I thought, you know what, he's going to want to have a sit at some point, and I used that in my advantage. I let him go through with it, and yeah, when I asked him to quicken, it was there. They joined him, and he had enough at the end, but he won.
With a horse like this, you tend to hold your breath if you're watching the screen. I mean, when he's going to, fold the cards, but he didn't do it today.
No, not today. You know, like Lunga said, if you get him in front, he won't turn it up with you, and just credit to him and his team, Mr. Kotzen, Lunga, and Mr. Schwegman as well. Thank you very much for the support.
Well done. Nice ride. 2 races more. Can you help us?
I got one in the last coming out, the maidens. It's going to be a tough ask, but we just hope for the best. I'm trying.
Nice one, yeah.
Thank you very much, Deez.
Lovely. Keegan de Mella, Howard and Bernie. Let's get Howard in. And Howard, let me shake your hand. We shake jockeys' hands, we shake trainers' hands, but you've just kept with this horse, and you did not want to know he's going to win me another race. And wow, it must be a brilliant feeling. It must be bringing you back when he first won a race for you.
Yeah, geez, I can't tell you how exciting that was. You know, he last won a race, I think it was 700 odd days ago.
Yes.
And we've just kept on and persevered. We've had 3 seconds this year. He's been caught on the line twice.
Yes.
So, as you know, he's a front runner. And today he just managed to stay there, and I think the tailwind helped a little bit. And Keegan, thanks to Keegan, he rode 2 instructions, magnificent ride. Thanks to Lunga for preparing the horse. As he said to you now, I tried hard to get Bernie here. Shame he's not feeling well this weekend, but the intention was to have him here for maybe his last visit to Greyville. Yeah. But unfortunately he couldn't make it. But I know he's jumping out of his wheelchair at home, and he'll be so excited that we managed to pull this off. But Deez, also thanks to Glenn. He's a partner in the horse. Thanks for being a partner. He took over from a friend of mine, Brett Walker. So, Mr. Walker, bad luck to you, my friend. You've lost out on this one.
A lot of owners would have said enough is enough, but he was still enjoying his racing, which encouraged you.
Geez, that's the whole thing. You know, some guys say, he's had enough. Maybe it's time to retire him. But, when you come second 3 times in 6 months or so, he's still got something. And it does cost a bit of money to keep him going, but he's such a fantastic horse. And, he won 4 when he was a 3-year-old, and we really thought he had great potential. And you can see today, he's still got something. I'll chat to Glenn, see what he thinks, and we'll see what the next step is with the cat. But we want to look after him. He's been a manure to me and to racing.
I'm going to give a message to Bernie. He's going to get this DVD. I know you watched it at home, Bernie. Sylvester the cat. Well done, Howard.
Thanks.
Lovely. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us, not feeling well, Bernie, but he loved this horse. He never missed a meeting earlier on in his career, and well done to the Schwegmans and Glenn Kotzen here. 4, Sylvester the Cat has come through to win, beating horse number 8, which was African Pharaoh. Back in that 3rd position was number 2, the fancied Cue the Music, and rounding off that quartet was horse number 5, Francesco.